guys, I am literally so old. Hey Maddsters! So I just wanted to share some of the things that I learned being an upperclassman last year, my junior year of college. Let me tell you, as you get older, you really start to become more reflective and realize like all the new life lessons that you're learning, which is crazy. But before we get started, I just wanted to plug my Maddsters Guide to Michigan, 40 pages of everything you need to know about Michigan. And if you see me on campus, please say hi, because that is so fun. At the bottom of the things that I've learned, just because I pride myself in doing this very well in general, is time management. I think I really learned how to kind of like play the school game, how to study effectively, efficiently, and how to not waste my time. That just kind of comes with figuring out how you best work, how you best do school, and just how you kind of work as a person. And I think that comes with age. So time management, you'll learn to get better at. Another thing that I learned as an upperclassman, and this part isn't really specifically for upperclassmen, it's more when you move out of the dorm or a living situation where food is provided for you. Having to like live in a house or an apartment and like cook and clean for yourself is actually so much work. I lived in the dorms and then the sorority house where both times my meals were provided, and then I have to live in like my own house and start cooking my own food. I just don't want to, you know. Going grocery shopping takes time, it takes money, it takes energy. Cooking your meals every day or meal prepping, whatever you end up doing, it just is so much work, and I hate that. I am a go-getter about pretty much everything except for taking care of myself and like kind of eating, like so that I have actually prepped meals. And that's how I've survived off of free food. It's like my meals are not balanced. I do end up eating like a lot of donuts sometimes. It's starting to hit me that I got to kind of like pull my life together, so, and like actually start going to the grocery store. The grocery store is literally my nemesis. Another thing that I have learned this year was that it's never too late to make friends. And that sounds so cliche, but it's cliche because it's true. Because freshman and sophomore year, I didn't really have like solid friends. Like, I had friends, you know, it was kind of like acquaintances, kind of who I was living by. And I do still keep in touch with them today, but I wouldn't say they're like my closest college friends. However, this year, as you guys know, I joined Survivor Michigan, best decision of my life. And with that, I got to meet so many people, and like I actually feel like hopefully we'll stay friends with them. So it's okay to join clubs late in your college career if it's something that you're interested in. I regret not joining as many clubs my first year, and that was also because I was like managing gymnastics and a little busy, but I wish I would have done that because I feel like it would have made my getting friends process easier. As a junior, I feel like I've made more friends this year than I had like pretty much all of, you know, freshman, sophomore year. So it's never too late to join a new club. You may feel super weird and super old if you're a junior joining with like a ton of freshmen, but it's okay because everyone's just there trying to make friends. Something else that I've learned, which has not been fun, is that you really kind of need to start at least having an idea of a career or a direction path that you want to go to after college. Because once you're a junior, that's when people get like the junior year internship over the summer. That's when people start thinking about grad school options or kind of what they're doing after they graduate. And it does hit you fast because people do say, oh, as a freshman, you have so much time to like figure out your major, figure out your career. And then as an upperclassman, you're like, oh, like I actually need to do this like literally right now. So that's been difficult for me to navigate just because I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do. And it definitely hits you faster than people say. Like, they want to reassure you and tell you have time, but I'm telling you, you do not have as much time as you think you have. And finally, the biggest takeaway that I've learned from my junior year is that life is expensive, which is so unfortunate because I hate paying for things. Yeah, once you're on your own and you're kind of like cooking for yourself, cleaning for yourself, I don't know your situation, but more on your own than in the dorms, you realize like things are pretty expensive. And I have become way more conscious of like, do I really need to buy this shirt? The answer is always no. Yeah, definitely like start figuring out your budget and your finances early. Well, you guys, I hope this is helpful. I would assume most of you who are watching this are pretty young, but let me tell you, you will feel old very quickly. Real life really hits you pretty hard, and I'm not even in the real world yet, so it's a little scary, but it is what it is. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. As always, say hi to me, go check out Maddsters Guide to Michigan, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, Maddsters!